if we set up like a regular, if we set up a regular schedule of like 4 or 5 things that we get on a regular basis, I think those shows could be really, really big hits. And we've got this huge platform to do that, and I feel like instead we're planning like, interviews and like kind of randomness where we don't know what's going to happen. Our viewers don't know what's going to happen, so it's a big question.
As long as we can keep getting interviews and impromptu shit that's like press stuff, I think we want to keep getting that.
I mean, we do, but we need to like, the interviews that we're getting now, it's done. Like, we've done the major press go through. Like, I'm on the pulse of that, right? It's done. We've got a couple more things this week. Next week is like, nothing. Like, Justin, I don't know why you're shying away from that content. I feel like, honestly, like, you want to be completely honest, I feel like you're shying away from it because you don't want to put the work into it. And that kind of pisses me off.
Well, I just don't think that...
And I'd be willing to put the work in it if you didn't want to. But, like, I don't want that to be the barrier, because I think that pisses me off. I think there could be, like, 5 hit shows every day that everyone comes in at work, at a certain time, and they all know they're going to go to watch Just Investigate this time because, like,
I don't think, I disagree with that, actually, because you know what? Fundamentally, what we're selling is interesting here is the continuous life story.
Oh, look what we do with dates, though. We don't promote them. They're not regular. They're not on the schedule often.
And yet the most people show up for them. The chat is most
No, it's not the most. We're looking at the stats. The most people is not like... Dude, like Sunday was not a blow-up day for traffic because we had a great date. It wasn't.
I mean, the point is that we should be promoting them better, but the people like watching them.
Yeah, I'm not concerned with the people on chat. The people who are on our site right now are on our site. They like it. They are accepting this level of content, which is pretty low, and they like it, and that's really great. So like, we don't have to fight for them.
They're accepting this level of content, which is at where it's at because it has these good moments in it, like Justin going on a date.
Look, here's what we're gonna do. All right, listen to me for a second. I think that just anecdotally, people telling me like regular shows work very well. I don't particularly believe they would, but could see how they could. So like, let's plan some and see what happens. Honestly, I think all of our like content, like saying this works or this doesn't work, is kind of based on very limited evidence. Like, we need things like the minute by minute tracking and stuff. And there's huge swings because of the news stuff like last week. So there's no good way of saying like, oh, this is because of this, or like content, when really the major driving factors are probably like being on Nightline and being on Today's Show and shit. So I mean, fine. Let's choose like 3 shows and then plan them. Because I mean, it's not like that's gonna take a huge amount of time out of the
I agree. I think 3 shows is a great start off with. I think it's achievable. What shows do you want to do?
Well, we're gonna do I don't know if the week in the Nick Douglas like weekend Justin.tv is that the type of thing you're talking about?
If that's a regular thing that happens, then yeah, that's the shit.
To address what you're saying, it's not really because I don't want to put the work in. It's because I don't think it really makes sense.
Why not?
For the reasons I said, I think like every time someone says it's so addictive, they're like, because I want to know what's happening next, because it's like just kind of like randomness, not because no one. I mean, we haven't tried your thing though, so I'm just willing to say that.
What I'm trying to figure out is like, what's your plan to get our traffic numbers? That's what I don't really understand. Like, I feel the squeeze right now. And I feel like you don't feel the squeeze. What's your plan to... Right now, we're not like a multi-tens of billion-dollar business with the traffic we have right now. And right now, our business model is based on being able to draw eyes to our website. So, the only 2 things that go through my head that are my plan is having a good schedule that we use and promoting it a lot, and having regularly scheduled things that come back week after week for people to come back to and to draw an audience to and keep them on the site for whatever happens next or before, and to do distribution deals. Those are the things that my kind of concept of what we need to do to get more eyes on the site. Like, what do you think?
Alright, I think those are good things. Let's do it.